Hey, this is Ron. So you are probably heard about HubSpot Free CRM. It's that free forever tool that promises to organize your business, contacts, sales pipeline, and emails, tracking without a cost. Maybe you're wondering what's new this year and can we really deliver value? Let's dive in. HubSpot Free CRM is a part of HubSpot all-in-one customer platform launched way back in 2014. This tool helps you manage contacts, deals, tasks, track activity history, and sync with Gmail or Outlook, all without paying a dime. It's especially great for startups and small businesses who need a central system but are not ready to spend. Now here's the thing, many CRM charges even for basic contact storage. Although there's a lot of free CRM which is available, the tutorial is separately available in this channel. You can check them out later. And HubSpot offer up to 1 million contacts and unlimited users for free. You get their pipelines, dashboards, and contacts timelines. It is the richest free CRM out there right now, and we are going to take a deep dive into it. Right. So in fact, TechRadar just named HubSpot the top free CRM option for small businesses in 2025. Okay, so let's check out the CRM itself. It's completely free forever, but if you want more automation, reporting, or marketing tools, you can add on free HubSpot hubs where they provide a lot of different kind of application for marketing, sales, service, operations, each with starter, professional, and enterprise level of tiers plans. But this review is about the free version where we're just talking about the CRM. So let's get started. So first of all, you have to just go and search for HubSpot. And here you will find this option of HubSpot.com. Now click on it and here you will get this option of free CRM. So let's click on get free CRM. Now you can sign up with your email and confirm. You can connect to your Gmail, Outlook, and Office 365 for inbox sync. So I will just like to go with Gmail. You can create something else. Now here you have to choose your Gmail. Now here, which industry are you in? So I will just go and choose here marketing and advertising, which best describe your role. So let's say I will just choose here owner. And now here you have to just write Filex Express and click on next. How many people work at your company? So it's around 6 to 10 people. What is your company website? And here click on create account. Within few minutes it will just verify and it will let you in. Click on continue here. Okay, so we are in here. It will first ask you create your first dashboard. So here you can click on help me to get started, or I will just go and click on I will set up myself here. On the left side you will find a lot more options. For example, this is a CRM main option. This is a marketing, content, sales, commerce, service, data management, automation, reporting, breeze, and we can just go and click on this is whatever it is called extension, or it will just make sure it will get fixed here, right? Your left side menu bar here. On the top side you can see here this is upgrades. Obviously they have their plan here. Now let's go and check this up. So right now you can see here I'm using a free tier plan, and we are going to discuss more about this, but let me just give you a glimpse of their pricing. Here it will ask you choose your seats. So how many seats you need? Let's say I want around 10 people, and that is a $9 per user per month. So I will just go and click on continue. And simply you just need to fill up all this detail and you will able to buy their premium subscription. Now this is their sales hub. So for example, I just want CRM. So here you can see the cost of CRM. The currency is currently different depending on my country. Now this is for the marketing. So you can take only for marketing. So for every specific section, they have the separate pricing tier plan. So this is for the sales here, and this is for service, this is for content, operation, and the commerce. So these are the products of HubSpot, and they have more. For example, breeze intelligence, so it help you to enrich your record with precise and standardized data that your team needs to successfully go to market. So you can just go and take this up, and they also have this customer agent which is also useful on their own way. And what are the free tools here? So the free tools, obviously that comes, these are the free tools you can use. In fact, all the tools are free, but yeah, they just go on the premium tool. Now let's get back to the tool here. So let's go and click on the CRM. Inside the CRM, we have the contact option and a lot more. We will just go one by one here. So simply you can create your contact here. So to create a contact, you can just go and click on import. If you are using a different kind of CRM earlier, then you can import all the information into this new CRM. Or if you can also import it through CSV file, through Excel sheets, through Google Sheets, and through a normal raw data. And if you don't want to go through it, you can also create here. So if you want to create a contact, simply here you have to click on create contact, right? And obviously here it will just give you an option to create it. So simply you have to just enter the email. This is just a demo email here. Then you have to write the name and last name, and you have to keep fulfilling all this information. So who added this contact information? So this is only me right now. I will also show you how you can add your team. The job title, so I will just write here, for example, CEO, then your phone number and the life cycle stage. So whether it's lead, it's a subscriber, or you can choose any of this option, whether it's a customer opportunity, right? So for now I'll just go and choose here a lead, so I can convert a lead into my deal here. So what's a lead status? So it's completely new here, right? And here you can go with a create and add another. If you want to add another contact, I will simply just go and click on create. Now once I have created, automatically it will show up like this, right? So here it will show me all this information about the specific person, specific contact. The contact can be a company too, so you can also create it from top here, because it's a shortcut manner. You don't need to go to CRM, then you have to just go and choose the contact, and it's very lengthy process. So simply here you can just go and create it. Now let's get back here. So simply I will just go and click on contact, and here you can say it is available right now. I can just go and click on preview. It will show me the entire information which we just saw. And if I want to change it, I can change all this information. If I want to, I can add more information, right? So for example, if I right click on, if I just click on it, it will show me the entire thing, what is happening here. And I can change each and every information from here. Same way, if I want to add company as a contact, I will just go and select here companies option. And here it will give me the exactly the same option, but this is just for companies. I can just go and click on create company. I can fill up all this information here, all this detail about that company, and it will be added, right? So there's nothing new here in the company section. It will ask me the same information. It will ask me the same, whether it's a lead, whether it's just a normal information, whether it's a contact, whether it's a subscriber, and all this stuff, right? Now that's really important thing. Now there's a much more option which I would like to show you. Now this is called deals, right? So obviously if you're using a CRM, it could be a deal, it could be something else, it could be something, whether you have won the deal, whether you have lost the deal, or it is in the part or process to just convert that customer, that company into a deal. So how you can show it up, how you can set this up entirely. So for example, I'm just going to use this all pipeline. If you want to go with the sales pipeline, you can use a sales pipeline here. If you want to view how this looks, so this is basically, you can also view it in this way. Let's add some information and then I will show you up. So for example, I will just go and click on create deal here. So once we option, so here it will ask me the name here. So I will just write here content deal of, let's say, $5,000, right? And let me change this up. Now this is a sales pipeline. I can just add it, or I can select something else. I can add another pipeline, but unfortunately that is a paid thing, so I have to buy the subscription. This is a deal stage. So I think this is just a demo one, so I will just like to say here it is still in the qualification to buy. Now what's the amount? So the amount is around 5,000. Here what's the close date? So I close this client on the 13th, right? And what's the deal owner? That is this person. What is the deal type? So this is a new business. And what's the priority? This priority is completely high. Now you can search for a contact. So which is this person, right? So basically this is your Maria here, and automatically all this information will be added here. Now which company is from this? Well, just for instance, just for this example, I would select your HubSpot, right? And here add line items, so you can add some information if you want to, right? So for example, let's say I can manage product library. For example, if they have purchased some product, or if you have any subscription based, tier based, or plans, so you can select here, you can make it from here. How to make it? Just go and click on here, manage product library, and you can create your product. So here it says product. It doesn't mean it has to be a physical one. It could be a digital one, or it could be a normal, it could be a course, or it could be anything. It could be a service, right? So I will just write here, course, just for example, right? And the SKU code will be this one. I can add the description, the billing frequency, right? And the terms and product, each and everything here. And I will simply click on create product. So I will just add here random information. Let's say this is an inventory. I can add the what's the unit cost. So I'll just write here 400, and this is my margin, and I can add the image of that product. Now I can just go and click on simply create that product. So we have successfully created that product. It will be automatically show up here, right? And let me just go and set it from here, and it will show up here. So I can select that product and I can just go and click on create. So we have successfully created a deal here, and this is how it's going to look like. So simply just go and click on deal section and it will show you all the deals which you have just made. So it is going to be in this way. I can change the view. I want to show up in this way. Now, this is called Kanban board here. Now let's say the deal is qualified to buy, so I can just move it to the buy and automatically it will get changed. So if I just go and change the view, it will automatically set here qualified to buy. So that's why I like this Kanban board, because I can simply move and there will be a lot of deals. I can just completely move. Let's say the contract is sent, so I will just move it to the contract to the sent here, right? And I can just keep on going like this, right? So this is so easy. You can create deal, you can close deal, and it's completely up to you. There's a lot more option. For example, this is a ticket, so you can create a ticket, right? And there are a lot more core features, but this is just a review video, so I will just like to keep it as simple as it is, right? If you want an in-depth tutorial about each and everything, let me know in the comment box. I will make it. Now there's a core features. So for example, there's a contact management timeline. You can view contact info, which I've already shown you, company data, email history, calls, meetings, all in one timeline. There's a deal pipeline, which I've also shown you. So basically drag and drop deal stages, track progress very visually. You can task and activity logging. So you can schedule task, record calls, noted tied to contacts. There's an email integration. You can send tracked email right from the CRM, use templates and snippets, right? So that is the one of the best thing which I like. And basically there's a basic reportings too. So here I can just go and check out this reporting. So the dashboard matrix like deals, contact growth and email performance will show up here, and I can create a customized reporting here, which I will just go and click on next here. I can create it according in my own way and it will just create it. So simply I can just go and click on this is my marketing performance. It will make the entire board how a marketing performance should be. So this is how it's going to look like. There are not major changes in the free CRM this year, but HubSpot keep enhancing the ecosystem. For instance, they have launched this Breeze AI agent in selective hub and selective ecosystem, and like marketing and service and automating responses, prospecting and content generation. But these are not part of the free CRM. Obviously, it's still the agents and it is the still AI. So you can go with it, but you have to buy the subscription. You can go with the many normal things here, but let's talk about the pros and cons. So yeah, HubSpot CRM is free and scalable up to 1 million contacts and unlimited users. There's completely no cost. It has a very user-friendly interface, which you can see here. Even a 10-year-old kid can understand how this entire system works. There's an integrated email and pipeline tool, work out of the box, right? There's a strong integration ecosystem. For example, it get integrated with the Zapier, N10, Slack, Gmail, Mailchimp, etc., etc. It has a helpful education content, so HubSpot Academy and certification for completely free. Obviously, there are limitations and cons here. Let's talk one by one here. It has limited customization, and yes, I've used a lot of CRM. I have made tutorials on a lot of CRM. You can check out on this channel, and based on that experience, I can say it is very limited in free plan. There's a fewer fields, limited workflows. There's a no live support. Free users rely on community or the knowledge base. There's an advanced feature locked behind paywall, like for example, automation, this Breeze. I use N10 a lot, and they should give these at least some automation for free, right? There should be email templates. The new form shows HubSpot logo and branding, which shouldn't, right? Now, who it's perfect for and who might skip it. So use if you are a startup, freelancer or small team needing a free complete CRM to track contacts, deals, because it's completely free up to 1 million users, right? Skip it if you need deep workflow, custom automations, right? Extensive support or no third party branding. Might need, you can just go with a Zoho or another paid alternative, right? And what are the alternative? Basically, let me show you up. So let's go and show you Zoho. Zoho is pretty popular. Zoho CRM highly customizable, right? And Zoho has their own integrated work system. They have a lot more products as compared to the marketing. So if I just go and check out the product, they have product for every specific thing a business needed. And there's a fresh sales, unlimited user free plans. Let me just go and show you fresh sales here. Very similar, right? You can go with the fresh sales, but yeah, the pricing is slightly higher, but they're unlimited user free plan with calling, email logging, right? But limited workflow. Even there's a Monday sales CRM, visually and flexible, but not free indefinitely. It is trial based, so you can go if you want. And if you want any tutorials, let me know. I will just make it in the description. So the final thought is basically HubSpot free CRM remains an unbeatable start for business in this year. It's built for people who want real tools, no time limited trials with no price tag. Sure, there are limited limitations, but you will eventually grow out of it. But as your business grow, it's powerful, user friendly. This was it. I hope you found this video very useful. If you did, subscribe.